My name is KMBest. I'm pretty good at card games. I've been rank 1 in MTG Arena. I've been rank 1 in Marvel Snap. I was top 16 at one point in Legends of Runeterra. Rest in peace. But before I played all of those games, I played Hearthstone. Way back in the day when Ben Brode was still writing Reddit raps during the original Ngoro expansion, I got pretty good at this game. It was the first game I ever got good at. And now I'm coming back to see what in the world Hearthstone has become since I last tried it. Originally, my thought process was that it would be cool for you, the viewer, to watch me, a good card gamer, just dumped into Hearthstone with no context. I have a ton of packs. I open a ton of packs. I don't know what any of them do. I don't know what any of the cards do. I don't know what the dominant synergies are, and so I learn by doing. Unfortunately, a wrench got thrown in these plans very quickly. The game remembered that I used to be pretty okay at it. Within a little bit, I was playing against pros, so now my MMR is quite high, even though I still have to climb up the ladder to even get to Legend in the first place. What that means is that I'm going to give myself a crash course in these decks. I'm going to be learning them from first principles, and I hope that can be a combination of entertaining and informative. That's what I'll be going for here. I've been good at very many games. Hearthstone was the first game I ever got good at. I still have strong memories of hitting rank 10 for the first time. Not rank 10 legend, rank 10. I remember top decking a heroic strike. Yes, I played Pirate Warrior in order to hit rank 5 for the first time. Not rank 5 legend, rank 5. Since I've played Hearthstone, I've increased my skill in all sorts of areas. I'm really fascinated to see what it is like to play this game without knowing context, because so much of what makes a good player good at a game is understanding context, and I will have basically none. So with that in mind, I hope you enjoy what we're about to do. This is episode 0, the pack openings. Shout out to Ridiculous Hat at Blizzard for giving me so many things to share with you and jump-starting this account again in this way. It is unfortunate about the MMR, but I'm hoping that we can turn a downside into an upside and maybe make some magic. Okay. So I was told there was a way to mass open packs. I was instructed that there was a way to do this. But we're just gonna go through them as normal. Let me know how the volume is. You can see my legend card back. You can tell how bad I was at this game by the fact that I actually thought using this was a flex. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Disgusting work for me. Okay, so how do I mass open card backs? How do I open this? How do I open all of these at the same time? I was instructed that there is a way to do this, and I'm gonna need to find it out. Jesus Christ. Okay, first of all, gold pack, I'm goated. Wait, are all of these gold packs? Is that what's happening here? Am I just that goated? Click and hold to open multiple packs at once. There it is. Okay, I can open 40 at once. 1,000,000 cards. Reveal all. Okay. Oh. It's Twisting Nether, but better. Replace your deck with an endless portal of demons. This guy's either really good or totally unplayable. He's either, like, absurdly broken and they fucked up a number on him, or he is just wildly unplayable and it does not work. Okay. Let's do these ones here. Golds. Golden Legendary. Okay. Open the Galaxy's Lens. I don't know what that is. So, I don't know if this is good or not. It better be good, because the numbers on here are not. Net deck to begin with. No, the whole point is that I don't want to net deck to begin with. I want to genuinely build things. And then I'll learn by doing. That's my idea, at least. I do have some friends who are really good Hearthstone players. I've seen McBanterface playing this, but I think it got nerfed. Hearthstone. Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, they made Kill Jaden. That makes sense. Summon every demon you played this game that didn't start in your deck. I suppose that depends on how good that is. It did. It used to cost 100. It was also 15. Okay. Your battle cry minions cost 1. Okay, so that does something stupid. This does something stupid. I figured that out. That clearly does something. The 8 destroy both players' decks except the 8 highest cost cards in each. I feel like that probably sucks unless there's a really... First of all, I don't know what Death Knight is or does. Let's start there. I don't know what Death Knight is or does. Is Ridiculous Hat a Blizzard dev or something? Yeah, he works for... he's their community manager. So, hence the power of this nepotism. He got hired to be their community manager. He's actually, like, if you know my Discord, he set up my entire Discord. Do you want to find out how DK works on your own? I'm familiar, like, these pips mean something. There's, like, certain subclasses of DK or something like that. That's as far as I really know. When was the last time you played Hearthstone? I played Hearthstone for about a month in the Galakron season. I played pretty much purely shaman shit, and did not do anything other than that. Before that, the last time was probably when Demon Hunter released. Urel, Beacon of Hope. Get 3 different Librams from an older timeline. Wow, they're still making Libram Paladin cards. That's crazy. Okay, so we're done with those. We'll open the gold packs at the end, I think. We'll go through the non-golds first. King Tide. Both players' spells cost 5 until the end of your next turn. See, that looks like they're doing like a Lotheb ripoff. That's probably worse than it seems. That's either worse than it seems, or there's like some combo that wins you the game, but I feel like there's got to be something better you can do with that. I don't know. I don't think it doesn't seem as good as you might as it might be. Whoa, that's a very funny card. I see Priest hasn't changed at all. The Rye Cleaver. Get a slice of bread. Okay, this is instantly my favorite card in the game. Immediately. Instantly my favorite card in the game. That's instantly the coolest shit I've ever seen. I do not know what bread does, but I know I love that. I do not care what bread does. That's incredible. I instantly am going to play Pirate Warrior. A thing that I'm sure definitely still exists. What the fuck? Oh, I misread it. It's okay. Maximum mana by 3. Okay, I misread it. That's on me. I was like, damn, they really power crept Wild Growth, but they only power crept it slightly. Didn't they nerf Wild Growth to 3? I don't remember. That guy's probably really good. This is just a good card. I find it hard to believe this is not a good card. After this attacks, turn into a location. Okay, I didn't realize I was gonna have to understand locations in this game too. My bad. Oh, I recognize the name of this card from a McBanterface stream that I watched like 2 months ago. So it's gotta be good if I know the name of it. Sometimes I watch McBanterface stream, I have no idea what is happening whatsoever. But he's my boy from way back in the day. What the fuck is a location? I don't know yet. But Big Banther and I both hung out in the competitive Hearthstone Discord 10 years ago or some shit. I was there when he had 10 viewers. AFK? Isn't this a Battlegrounds card? Hunter Tourist. This means I can play this in Hunter, right? Did they add StarCraft to the game? They did. I have packs for those to open too, don't worry. You have a minion in your hand. This is actually, like, I don't know if this card is good. Uh-oh. Hearthstone just froze. Hearthstone.exe is not responding because I just opened too many packs too fast. I'm too goated. They don't understand that I'm goated with the sauce. I'm actually too goated. Yo, what's up, Banter? How you doing, man? Yeah, our hat bribed me back to this game. Our hat gave me 8 billion packs. And so I'm opening 8 billion packs. My idea here is basically I want to not know anything, apply my skill set as a card gamer, and like effectively treat this as like, you know those rate the cards videos? That's basically what I'm trying to do here, right? Meow. Meow. Come on. Yeah. I'm effectively trying to do, like, I don't want to know a single thing. I'm going to play this stuff blind. I've played Hearthstone before, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, I've played games before, but I don't know any of these cards. But, yeah. I mean, I'm also good at games before, so it's kind of unfair. The point is, I haven't played Hearthstone in long enough that I don't know what any of this shit is. So I don't want any, like, net decks or anything. Pat, does it, like, re-trigger the dormant skill if you do that? It's like a really miniaturize. Get a 1-cost 1/1 copy of this. Is that rhetorical, or do you want an answer? You can answer. It's okay. So miniaturize. Be vague if you can. It does. Okay, thank you. Like mechanical questions, I feel fine getting those answered. Miniaturize battle. So when I play this, I also get a 1/1 of this, or is it like I can play it as a 1/1 or as a 5/5? It's got to be the second one. It's got to be like a modal mechanic. Get 2 random minis. I really want that to be good. It probably sucks. Once you play it, you get a 1/1 with the same text. Oh. So that's just like a really good text box. That effectively says draw 2 cards. Okay. That's just like a really good text. That explains why it costs what it does. Okay, I'm with it. All right. Okay. Well, this is a giant, so it's either broken or it's been nerfed into unplayability. But that's probably broken, right? Like that's probably broken. There's 30 cards in a deck. That's probably just like a really good thing to do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can, Nico, but there's a lot of pack opening to be done. Okay, if you played a higher cost card while holding this, deal 4 damage with a miniature. Damn, dude. In old Hearthstone, this card would be so fucked up. I don't know if the game is in a state where you can tempo something like this. But, like, holy shit, this thing trades for, like, 4 things. My god. Like, the fact that this is anything other than a legendary is sort of proof to me that the game must have gotten to a really crazy spot. Because, like, I used to play Draconic Operative. And this makes Draconic Operative look like shit. When's the last time you engaged with Hearthstone in a serious manner? It's been like 8 years. In a serious manner, I was like a top 100-ish player like 8 years ago. Like last Ungoro, Witchwood. And then whatever set came out after Witchwood. I couldn't even tell you. It's the actual answer. Legendary. What the fuck? I like how it doesn't even explain this to me in any way. It doesn't explain anything about this card. Okay. I'm just gonna table that. We'll deal with it later. Aha! This card. We've established he has to be broken. Yo! Pirate Warrior. We're gonna play Pirate Warrior. It's happening. Auras. Oh, okay. They did, like, temporary effects. That's pretty cool. Probably sucks unless they really pushed it. You're not switching to HS full-time? No, that's why this is the secret refugee stream. Oh. Well, that's broken, right? Just on base. It's a hero card. That's gotta be broken. I don't know how Death Knight works still. I don't know how Death Knight works still. I still don't know how the fuck that shit works. I will figure it out at some point in the future. This either OTKs you or is unplayable. know which. This is either some shit that OTKs people, or it sucks incredible ass. But one of those two things is true. I'm guessing it sucks, but I don't know. That's just like an odds guess, right? Where it's like, what are the odds that this specific card I opened is broken? Probably not that high, so it probably sucks. Oh, I remember the guy this is based on. Okay, so it's like fixed shutter walk. Do we think they actually... Wait, what the fuck? Yo! Sorry, Shutterwalk, you've been replaced. Hello! Hello? Hi. Intriguing. Also, I should probably pay attention to this guy, because he is Pirate, and the other thing, someone correctly pointed out that it was a Rogue card, so maybe I'll play Pirate Rogue instead of Pirate Warrior, because Hearthstone fucking sucks now, and I can't play Pirate Warrior. After you summon a pirate, summon a copy of it attack. Oh, that's busted. Right? Actually, is 5/5 for 5 just unplayable now? It very easily could be. This is not a card that provides value on its own. Maybe this sucks. I think it depends on how high tempo this format is. Because, like, this, if your opponent is playing, like... I think maybe 5 is just too expensive for dies to removal, but the upside is there. At the end of your turn, summon a random 6-cost minion. Wow, that actually seems quite good. Again, though, it's like 7. But, like, that is interesting. Once per game, if you've played 8 other dragons, take an extra turn. I feel like if at any point I've played 8 dragons and I'm not winning... like, I don't know, man! I don't know, man. Maybe there's just, like, a bunch of dragons that, like, stall the game out and this guy can win it. I don't know. That card got nerfed twice. I buy that. Because, like, I'm looking at it and I'm like... Again, I don't really have context for, like, what dragons are. If there's a bunch of, like, ooh, I'm a 1/1 that makes another dragon in your hand kind of cards, this guy's probably way better. But when I think of dragons, I think of, like, the big boys. Instant dragon token generated cheap guys. Take an extra turn is usually the way to get the break and get it. No, because I remember the Mage Quest, which was hard unplayable in Standard. Fucking dog shit. Terrible. Unplayable. It was like broken in Wild, but like Wild. Come on. If you summoned 5 other dragons. The difference here being there are cards that summon multiple dragons. Yeah, that makes sense. 5. The Setting Sun. That's a lot of text. Hold on. Rush, Lifesteal, Taunt. Okay. I was one... Oh! Okay, so that's like a stabilize ability here. This is... I'm stabilizing. That guy is really good at shutting down aggro if aggro exists. That's just like a good card, probably. Okay, funny name. I'm into it. Don't know what that staff is. Everything here is now wild. Okay, so we can ignore all of these? Alright, cool. Our hat gave me wild packs? Alright. We'll just zoom through these then.
These are my dust collection. Not even gonna pay too much attention to these. Because if we're being honest, our hat's been kind of working this angle for a while. He gave me the codes for these when Snap went down. The first time. So it makes sense that like one of them is probably an old, now rotated card. Let's get through these. Okay, now we're back to the grind set. We have these. Are these all wild now too? Whatever this is, and whatever this is? Am I screwed? Big banter? These look standard? Haha! Let's go. I might need to see some cards first. Holy shit. Professional gamer, by the way. Oh, that O doesn't make me feel good. Okay, wild. So both of these are wild then? Wild? Okay. So what's the standard set? I'm gonna message Daddy Hat and see if I can, are there any standard sets that I've missed? Actually, what is in standard is probably the important question. Actually, it probably doesn't matter. I can make whatever. So did rotation just happen? Because that's the only thing I can assume. You didn't have the newest packs. Which would those be? Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I should have enough dust to do whatever. These menus are not intuitive to me. Let me empty all these, and then we'll finish up with whatever the hell I have. You might not have cooked. I clearly am the greatest deck builder of all time. But, like, to be clear, that last, like, all those decks are from, like, the last time I, like, dipped my toe back in. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a situation where I fully understand or understood what I was doing. That was just me net decking and doing whatever. I don't really think I had an understanding of whatever the fuck that metagame was that we were in, that those decks are from. I remember playing Armorsmith Mirrors. I remember losing an Armorsmith Mirror to Ray C and then quitting Hearthstone forever. That's what I remember from that metagame. Actually, now you mention it, I was probably like pretty high infinite, or pretty high legend at the time. That was probably like, I guess maybe I'm underselling it. I feel like I was top 50 or something like that. I have no way of checking, but I feel like it was in that range. Anyway, shout out to Ray C. He has a card store now, so if you're in New Hampshire, I think, make sure you check out his card store. Shout out Ray. Okay. So, we are going to enter some codes.
They call me the Pac-Man. But I'm not BFB, though. Alright. Pack time. It's pack o'clock. Okay, for the record, before I look at any of these, my instinct is these are the newest cards, they must be broken. So that is going to be the heuristic that's going to be governing this. At the end of your turn, play the top 3 cards from your deck. Alright. Alright, cool. That seems cool. Holy bitrate obliteration? Oh, should I should actually probably turn up my bitrate. I can do that. How bad is it? Actually, I can't do that. Just the opening particles? Oh, okay. You've imbued your hero power twice, deal 4 damage to a minion. I don't know how good imbue is. Give a minion +3/+3, and... Okay, hold on. It's still probably not good, but mechanic question. Cast 3 spells meaning you have cast 3 spells this game or this turn? While it's in hand. Okay. Okay, so there was that mechanic and then the other mechanic that make me think that, like, holding cards in hand is sort of maybe the theme of this set. That wasn't the only card in there that looked like that. Okay, transform minions in your hand into random demons. Choose thrice. Okay. After a minion dies, gain its attack.
Legendary.
This seems a little too hard to get to. Dark Gift. How hard is it to get a Dark Gift? Because this is a shitload of stats. This is an actual shitload of stats. This guy has Dark Gift on it. Is this the only way? Like, do you have to play this guy to get a Dark Gift? Because this is like the... Like, even for what looks like power creep, I find it hard to believe a 5/12 across multiple bodies is not a little bit fucked up. If each spell in your deck is nature, spells have types now, imbue your hero power. Repeat this every 2 spells you cast. Okay, see, start of game. Is this the only guy who's a start of game imbue, or are there other... Is there like a bunch of other ones across the classes that are start of game imbues? Like, is this something that, like, exists only on him? Then he's probably fucked up. I don't know. Like, I just find it, like, yeah, probably. 3 values, probably a little fucked up. I like, this seems probably good. I don't know. Like, that seems like a good card. Discover a spell. Choose to keep it or put it on top of your opponent's deck. Okay. I can't imagine that's good. But I really would like to see the things that make it good. I can't imagine that that's possibly a good card. Wait. This is kind of sick. This guy's kind of sick as fuck. This guy kind of goes hard. Which of these 5 cards do you think is best? Choose a minion if it's an enemy, set its stats to 1/1. If it's friendly, set its stats to +3 instead. Dormant for 2 turns. While dormant, gain 5 armor and draw 5 card. Draw a card at the end of your turn. Battle. What's a wisp? The guy in the chat just ruined it for me. I was gonna say one of these two. But this being the neutral probably makes sense, right? Okay, so this is it's just draw card. Yeah, though this is like a stall deck staple kind of thing. That would make sense to me. Just any kind of combo deck just does this. 10 armor, draw 2 cards, get a 5/5 in a little bit. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Summon a random. I don't know what a Dread Seed is. When you play another minion, you've already played draw a card. Every rogue card is like this, where it's like, do some shit, draw a card. Wow, how long can this go on? That top card was a 1-mana 1/3 a couple of weeks ago. What, this? Or this? Either one is probably fucked up. Webweaver? Yeah, I buy that. Yeah, that seems fucked up at 1/3. At 1/1/3. While this is in your hand, it gives a copy of every dark gift. I still have nothing that gives a dark gift except that one guy. Your leeches. My leeches? The fuck? There's so many mechanics that I just don't know what the fuck they are. If every card in your hand is of a different cost, reduce their cost by 2. This guy gotta be shit. I refuse to believe he's actually easy to make work. Happy Sunday, indeed. Please tell me this isn't good. I really would like to know that we're not playing Evolve Shaman in 2025. I would like to know that. That would be very nice. It isn't? Thank you. Good. Alright, cool. I need to figure out what Dread Seeds do at some point, presumably. Asina. If 20 friendly minions have died this game, deal 20 damage split among all enemies. Is there some way to, like, hack this? Because I feel like getting 20 things to die is not good. That just seems really fucking hard, and this card is terrible if you don't do that. But I would really like to do 2 Pyroblasts. I just can't figure out exactly how I would kill off... Oh, Wisps. I see. Suddenly it makes sense. I was like, there's no way I'm actually doing that with stuff I play. Holy fuck, this is my favorite card of all time. Holy fuck, this is so goated. It's the world's biggest armor smith. I love that they did this. They just did the world's biggest armor smith. Holy fuck. I mean, it's probably not good, but... Toreth the Unbreaking. Divine Shield taunt. Your Divine Shields take 3 hits to break. I mean, okay. Is tempo real? Or are we just getting comboed down to the point that, like, playing this guy is completely fucking irrelevant? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I don't know how Death Knight works. Sorry, I still just don't know how it works. Cast the highest cost spell from your hand as an aura that lasts 3 turns. There's probably something stupid you can do with that. I just don't know if it's going to be as stupid as the other things at that cost. Oh, we got another Dark Gift card. Every minion that dies for you generates a corpse. And your hero power is making dudes that die, right? I don't understand the diamond, like the pip mechanic, by the way. That thing that's happening there, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like the classes of Death Knight. I don't know what that is. Runes. Pick 3 pips. It's like mana, right? Or colors or whatever. Alright, let's get rid of all these. These are in wild, presumably. I'm assuming everything down here is in wild. Note it can't get the packs from Daddy R Hat. From nepotism. What the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck? What just happened? You had ketchup packs. Okay. The more behind you are, the more cards. Okay, so I'm getting a shitload of shit. That makes sense. Yep, okay. Those are all wild, though? Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of wild cards to turn into dust. So what you're telling me is I should have opened those first before opening the everything else? You're telling me I fucked it, basically. Technically, yes. Yeah, I fucked it. Ah, well. Oh, damn. I'm actually sad this guy's in wild. That is fucking cool as shit. Okay, so these are in standard then, right? These... Wait, no, is this one in wild? This one's in wild, these are in standard, and these are gold packs. So these are just dust machines. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I don't think I have a single standard diamond card. Okay, so these are standard, though. Oh, this is the card that Zeddy was mad about. I know this card. This is the card Zeddy was really fucking mad about. I know this one. And then they nerfed it and the deck was still busted? I know this card. I know this card. Oh, man. No, but I remember this one specifically. So I'm assuming she got nerfed and now is not good, but everything else about that deck was still good after she got nerfed. Whoa! Not even woeing what the cards are, there's just a lot of cool shit in here. Okay. First of all, I can't read this card. I don't know what the fuck this says. Zephyrus, I remember being good. This is probably a shitty Zephyrus. It shows on the side when you hover. Oh! Battle Cry, swap the cost of the lowest and highest cost spells in your hand. That doesn't seem good. Repeat each card you play. Okay, this I love. This I love. I love this so much. great ogre. Carnivorous cubicle. Man. While in your hand, play... Okay, I don't know what the fuck this is. I got nothing. I'm sorry. I don't even understand what... Transform into fucking what? We're gonna do these 10 at a time. No, fuck it. We're doing 20. It was broken at 5. Am I underestimating the tourist part where it's just like that's a fundamental deck building advantage? Yep, okay, that makes sense. Shaladrasil. Get all 5 dream cards. I don't know what that word means. Oh, it's the Ysera cards? Corrupting them better be good, because otherwise that seems kind of dog shit. Oh! 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 No, never mind. Got nerfed from 7 to 8 recently. Yeah, which unfortunately seems very relevant, right? Probably not good, but I want it to be. Resurrect a friendly Death Rattle minion that costs 4 or less. Summon a copy of it. 5, though.